The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Righteous Felon Craft Jerky is the official jerky of Belly Up Sports. For over a decade, Righteous Felon Craft Jerky has led the American meat snack revolution by concocting delicious, adventurous, U.S.-sourced jerky recipes for uncompromising carnivores across the country. With 15 different flavors to choose from, Righteous Felon has all jerky lovers covered, and by using promo code BELLYUP, you will get 15% off your purchase at RighteousFelon.com. Do your taste buds a favor today and rip into a bag of Righteous Felon jerky. Yeah, it's you just you wonder why, like, these owners are fucking fucking gajillionaires, and especially in Toronto, like, money to fucking burn. And we talked about a few weeks ago with the Oilers raising their playoff prices. Like, why?
Yep. It's always
Like, is that
about
fucking,
the Benjamin. But
is
now,
that $200,000 gonna make or break your fucking life?
well, it's all about the bottom line and stock options and buybacks, and I don't fucking a lot of shit I don't get, and it's just. It's sports is a business, and we hear this all the time from players, from coaches, from owners, from agents, but really, like, you're gonna nickel and dime. You're already a billionaire. You're gonna nickel and dime the people that gets you through game 1 to 82, not game 1 to 82, from game 10 to 75, because those are your fucking
game 1 through 10. Make as much as you can. In baseball,
yep.
I get it. Like, the first 3 series, load the place up.
Yeah, I
get it. But then just let people come and go, whatever, and have a good time. And then the last 3 games of the season, if your team's in a playoff hunt, jack it up. Right on. I get it.
That would be an interesting thing to see a baseball team market their ticket pricing about how many games we are out of first. 5 games out of first, between five games, and then it's just regular pricing. If we're more than 10 games, 10% off. If we're more than 15 games, 50% off.
We may be
the smartest two motherfuckers.
The worst two sports executives in the history of sports radio.
How else do you make fans? At the end of the day, fans, baseball's killing itself. Find a way to get asses in the seats. Find a way. Find a fucking way. And this would be a fine, like, fucking, and then all of a sudden, you know what? Owners are going to care, and they're going to put a better product. Like, fuck, we can't have another 10% Tuesday or whatever, 2% or half price Tuesday.
So who do you blame? The manager or the fucking? Do you blame the manager, the pitching staff, the coach?
I blame it all.
All of a sudden you're 15 games below 500, and you promise your fan base $2 Tuesdays, and then you still got to pay your salary, man.
Well, but then you're selling more hot dogs. This is just to get your ass in the seat.
You got to sell a lot of hot dogs to pay Shohei Ohtani $70 million.
No, but you're already paying him $70 million, right? This is just to get asses in the seat.
They factor in. They factor in how many hot dogs are. It's obviously people don't at us. They don't factor in Shohei Ohtani's salary with how many hot dogs the Dodgers sell.
You sell a lot more hot dogs to 15,000 people than you do 5,000.
Oh yeah,
and that's my point, right? We're here to be competitive, and we want to be competitive. And and there's a ceiling, and so and then maybe it doesn't get worse. And then I'm just talking about seat prices. The shittier we are, the cheaper it is to watch. Because you know what? The product we're delivering to you right now ain't worth shit.
Especially early in the year when it's cold outside and everything else, it's like the place is empty.
You
get opening, like tomorrow, Yankee Stadium opening day. They're playing the Jays. I haven't checked the weather. It'll be packed. Sunday afternoon, probably not.
Yeah, unless it's sunny. But
Well,
they'll be
there's that.
dealing with gloves and
Isn't
suits and
there that
stuff.
eclipse or something rolling through?
Not during the day. Oh, I guess it is a solar eclipse
It's
coming up.
completely
Yeah,
during the day.
I was thinking. I just read an article about a lunar eclipse a little bit ago. So yeah,
when the moon covers the sun at night, I wouldn't know
because I'm
it's
in
already dark.
bed and it's already dark. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not a scientist. I just play one on TV.
no. This is grand idea number 2. Major League Baseball should institute it. Like however
Ticket
many
prices should be based on how far
games.
up or down you are above 500.
Yeah, and then so
Or
what
how many,
else?
not
You know,
and not how many games back, because you can't control how the other team is doing. Like if the other team is up, if the other team goes on a heater and is fucking, and all of a sudden you're fucking 18 games back because the Dodgers are, and you're in the American League or National League West, the Dodgers are 38-2. Obviously they're not, but you can't control that.
so you're saying that would be unfair to the teams in the NL
It's
West
where you are above 500
above 500.
or at,
Okay, that's
like
fair enough. Well,
500. If
this
you're
is
at
another thing.
if you're at 500, this is what your base tickets are where the season started.
Okay,
This is ridiculous. And then for every 2 games you go above 500, you can raise your ticket prices up $5.
how's this done? As opposed to in your division, how many games you're back of the last wild card spot?
Yeah, playoff bound, even better.
Yeah, yeah. So just like your last wild card spot, if you're, you could be
But 500 usually
17.
is right there. You're in wild card contention.
Exactly, yeah. So like anyone that wants to phone it in, like the fucking Marlins, fuck that fucking franchise. Like that,
They're struggling a little bit right now.
oh Jesus, and remember who's our man?
There's a
With the
reason
blue
why.
hair.
There's a reason why Derek Sanderson Jeter said, "I'm out."
Yeah, there has to be. Well, you can only spend someone else's money for so long.
That's right.
Yeah, and Jazz Chisholm, is that guy still tearing it up, stealing bases, fucking hitting doubles? I don't know, with his blue hair.
Probably not.
Running
They're
around.
0-7 to start the season off.
You can score 1 run in 27 innings and still be 3-4 like the Jays, or you can be over and
So must trade clause and ticket prices based on your
games
record.
behind wild card. Yes. Yeah.
And if you're below 500, ticket prices have to go down $2 per game for what it started off on the regular on opening day.
I don't mind dictating that.
So if a bleacher seat at Wrigley was $30 on opening day, if they drop below 500, it's 28, 26, 24, what it might be.
Yeah. What for? How many games you under 500?
To a minimum or minimum dollar value of $15.
$10
10
for the 10 for the bleachers. It depends
$10.
what level. So yeah. So here it is. So like for third level, it's times 3. So if you're 2 games under 500, you want a third level ticket. 2 times 3, $6 off. Second level, 2 times 3, $6 off.
I think we're onto something here.
I think we are. And this is going to put
a good chance we're not getting hired, but it's
Well, do you want asses in the stands? Do you want a buzz? Let's create a buzz.
And you can't raise the prices of your concessions. They have to stay the same.
For sure. And we're not asking for any kind of concessions, beer,
and we'll have
popcorn.
auditors throughout the league checking your concession prices. If you put your shitty ass nachos up $2 to get to make up for your lack of ticket price or ticket costs, I'm going to fine you $1 million.
At least, right?
We got to start Dave. We got to start holding the owners and the players accountable.
That's what we're here for. We want to have an equitable
product. We're here
for
the fan.
Teams. We want the players to try, and we want the owners to try. And when did that become bad? You know, and Oakland A's, your ownership.
Did you see that pamphlet?
Fucking thing where they said like don't push anything with Oakland? What a bunch of fucking trash. Fuck, they're trash. And their tickets should be fucking free because like they're already 5 games behind, and
they're 5 games behind the Lethbridge Bulls for fuck's sake right now. We don't have a roster set yet for fuck's sakes.
Oh Jesus Christ! Major League Baseball. What is a bigger gong show? The Oakland A's or the Arizona Coyotes?
The A's.
I think that's
fuck. That's
well, tough. They have it. Yeah, it is. We don't have to talk about that right now.
A's kind of sort of have a plan. They're going to Sacramento next year. That was announced today. The Coyotes haven't had a plan in 25 years.
Well, yeah, they've had shite. The A's have had one ownership group that have totally drove this into the ground. Whereas Arizona has had 5, 6, 7 ownership groups.
They've had 9. They've had 9 ex-boyfriends.
Yes,
hasn't worked out.
It's like fucking what's her name, Liz Taylor. They were so sexy when they got to town, but like my husband number 7 now, like you're just fucking tired and old and not good looking anymore.
Phoenix Coyotes had 9 ex-boyfriends. Like,
oh God.
She's not a whore, but she's nice. But she's just no one wants to date her for some reason.
And you can't find what you're looking for, and we can't make each other happy. All she wants is happiness. Is that so wrong?
Does she?
I don't know.
I don't think.
But does she? But does she? Well, she's dead. But like, I don't know if she knew what happiness was.
Well, that's another podcast for another podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, we need a quick break. I gotta see a man about a horse.
The 1420 Sports Bar Podcast, for Beer Sports, talking a whole lot more. This segment was brought to you by RighteousFelon.com and Righteous Felon Jerky. Use promo code BELLYUP at RighteousFelon.com for 15% off. The best in craft jerky in the land.
The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.